An argument isn't the real story here. The real story is what the argument uncovers. What appears to be another emotional storm quickly reveals itself as the moment hidden motives, broken boundaries, and conditional love can no longer remain concealed. The offer to renew this relationship is no longer being taken at face value. Between the lines, crossing the Four of Cups reveals someone who sees the fine print before accepting the gift. The apology may be genuine, but the conditions attached to it are impossible to ignore. Repeated boundary violations have replaced trust with surveillance. Searching phones, checking histories, and needing to know whether someone has moved on have become symptoms of a relationship that no longer feels safe. Where this is leading is a decision to use this Tower moment as the catalyst to walk away from a cycle that has outlived its purpose. The unsent messages speak to restraint, while Spirit reminds us that renewal often begins long before it feels comfortable. The closing message is simple. Not every relationship needs another chance. Sometimes the greatest gift is recognizing the fine print before signing the same contract twice. Let's tap in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany, Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers and to our subscribers. A special shout out. Welcome to this blind reading. This reading may resonate with you if you have been seeing repeated numerical synchronicities of 1133, 111, 222, 818, mirrored images of 8989, and 444. Let's tap in to see who it is that we're reading for. Spirit guides. The ocean, water may be significant. You may have received guidance about increasing your water intake. You may have recently been by or visited a body of water. We have evidence in the reversed, terms in the upright. You wish to make a change, a concrete change. You're searching for evidence, but you are not coming up with anything. You want to enforce some kind of balance or law, right and injustice, or a history of a pattern of behavior that you deem in need of management. You are hoping that the evidence that you would have found would have been good enough to substantiate your terms, that you would have had something to work with. And I mean, if that failed, then at least you'd know you would have tried the highest of the highest, and then you would be open to begging if that's what was required. So you could be desperate. You could be feeling desperate. You could be wanting or needing to prove yourself right in a situation. Because the evidence is against you, it seems that the terms or the power of terms may be in the hand of someone else. And that's the truth with Spirit Speaks. Okay. Someone here may feel very done. The initials J, A, S, O, F may be significant. What are terms? Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield, and watching shit go down. Mm. Oh. Hmm. So it seems that you wish to fight for this could be an argument. This could be a couple arguing a point. This could be siblings, brothers, whatever, friends. One party, you wanted the energy we're reading for, you wanted to be able to confirmation burp, bring forward some evidence, but you're coming up short. And there are some terms here that are being laid out in your energy that is creating this kind of combative force. And another person is they're just leaning back watching, just watching the drama of it all. What's hidden here, spirit guides? What's hidden? Tower, earning power, building a business, sound decision, corporate job, unstable position. Tower, secret desires, and turtle in the reverse. Ooh la la. Someone may have recently watched Swan Lake. Someone may have been to the ballet. You may have a child that is a ballet dancer. Dun, 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 dun. Someone may have seen swans recently. You may have also seen the musical Swan Lake. Da, 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 da. Earning power, secret desires. Never mind. Tower, secret desires. Going fast with turtle in the reverse, storms of love. Ooh, la la. This is very multi-layered. Let's take a moment here. Hmm. The terms of this relationship were off. Mhm. Someone is making claims that you feel they don't have a right to make. There's also a revelation in the background that you've come upon about some secret desire that this partner or person may be carrying, or you're carrying. You could be carrying a secret desire and you feel that it's moving really slow. There's an energy here of frustration. Hmm. If this is a person that you wish to be with, another party, a third party, an external person to this situation, your view is that, oh, you want things to move along. Oh, look at you, you little bugger. Oh dear. Do you want me to tell your secret? So, secretly behind the scenes, you're very okay with this tower, this turmoil, because you are hoping you want to embody the energy of the magician, to use the momentum of this energy of this storm to propel yourself out of a situation. Mm. Where is this leading? We have deadline in the reverse. Deadline, deadline, time. I've got time. I've got time. Someone here is managing their time really well. You could be focused on being very structured. Deadline, reverse. Time is on my side. Divine feminine, reverse. Capricious, reverse. Hmm. Ooh, what? Huh. Okay. You're cool. You're calm. There's a karmic energy that you are relating to, or we may be reading for a karmic feminine energy that is not in divine energy. So, not the greatest efficacy at leadership, execution, not empathic, closed off, cold heart, icebox. The initials O may be important. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. Healer to others in the reverse, being closed off, possibly to children as well. There may have been arguments, and a part of the terms that are being presented here is that of children or childish behavior. What's capricious? Divine feminine reverse capricious. Ooh, someone is not impressed with this divine feminine. Ooh, a divine feminine or someone trying to purport themselves as a divine feminine energy was supposed to be able to be tapped in, turned on, and intuitive enough to divine the timing on a certain situation. They were not able to. And now they're being seen as being capricious, unevolved. What's capricious? Around spring, we could be dealing with March to May, Aries, Gemini, Taurus energy. Someone here is a busybody with this squirrel energy here. Yep, very much so. And they don't want it known with flickering passion in the upright. A lot of flittering busy. If you've ever experienced the four seasons and you think about the season of spring, it has this very beautiful, musical, yet pleasingly riotous backdrop of a sound to it. It's a scurrying of the squirrels and the nuts being moved and the still damp leaves being shifted, and it's in some places the ice still melting and hitting the troughs or the pipes. This person is very busy getting up to a lot of things, but the chemistry wasn't there. Someone here wanted to win another person's affections. They wanted to win them over. And they were given a timeline. Ooh la la. Woo! I'm seeing someone here being placed in a position to perform for a partner, a masculine or feminine that they were dealing with. Hidden in the background as well was already an intention to create upheaval, to bring about transformation for hidden desires that were not being spoken on. And these desires were about gaining power, using another person's energy against them, for some quick dash moment into some tumultuous storm of love. And energy here may be losing things, dropping things. Someone here may be clumsy as well. Spirit, your advice, and then we'll move into clarifiers. Love, decay, euphoria. Initial X may be important. We have eternal renewal. In the cycle of life, understanding breeds hope for what comes next. Eternal renewal. Next full moon. Reverse. So last full moon. During the last full moon cycle, what happened? Someone here was destroyed. Feeling destroyed. Effed up, broken. Why? Oh, someone is stuck in a cycle of feeling effed up, and they keep trying to renew their energy around the full moon cycle, but something here is weird. Falling apart reverse. Someone here is trying to patch things together. Okay. Let's get into the final messages. Eternal renewal. Full moon, next full moon in the reverse. And destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. This is being stuck in a place of feeling like dog crap. Like you have dog crap stuck to your boots and it's the stinkiest dog crap and you need to be in the swankiest event. This is you being in a situation where things or situations about you are stinking to high heaven for far longer than you would ever care for in any lifetime. This is the kind of stuff that leaves you feeling like you want the ground to open up and swallow you whole. Okay. Eternal renewal, next full moon. So no renewal throughout the cycles. Game over, reverse, destroyed. Game over, reversed. I will keep on trying. Why is this here? Destroyed, upright, continuing, game over, reversed. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? Gift. Ooh la la. Okay. If you're resonating with this reading, and you've been going through a difficult time of feeling that chances have been missed, desires have been unfulfilled, and you've been having to something here about written law, so someone may be getting a judgment from the court system, but you've been having to lay down law for situations that just weren't even worth your breath. Keep giving to yourself. That is Spirit's advice. There is an eternality to you, whereby if you are open to healing and you understand where healing resides, where it lives, where it comes from, where it's born, then the cycles of the moon you will not be subjected to next full moon in the reversed. And irrespective of the fact that things have been broken and shattered, you will continue on. This destroyed energy is a commingling of all the preceding energies here. One party is shattered, broken, not wanting things to be over, because in retrospect, they're realizing that another person was a gift. And on the other spectrum, the gift is also being realized in the consciousness of this individual. Eternal renewal, gift. Eternal renewal, destroyed, gift. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow, this is lovely. Spirit's advice is speaking to healing and understanding the cycles of healing and using this understanding as a seed of hope that there is a next step and looking forward to that. During the next steps or waiting for the next instructions, you may still find that you're not being renewed as you would like during the moon cycles, during the passing of time. And you may still feel a little bit destroyed, a bit shattered, a bit broken, a bit effed up. about the continuation of this feeling, but there is still a gift here for you. The fact that the game is not over, that is your gift. Let's pull some clarifiers really quickly. I almost feel that we could close out here, but let's see. This evidence. No, we don't want that. Divine. Spirit guides those inclined to unconditional love and divine service, assisting the oversoul of those who will resonate with these messages. Clarify who it is that we're reading for. This energy that hasn't found evidence. Between the lines, crossing, Four of Cups in the upright. There's information here that is hidden as to the motivation and or circumstances or factors influencing another person, refusing these terms that are being presented. Fighting for what you love. What's Four of Cups? Crossing between the lines. It comes with its strings attached, this offer. Yes, it does. We have fated meeting in the upright, deception in the upright, player strategic in the reversed. Yes. You are very intentional in acknowledging the truth about your desires, and you are protecting them by not allowing another person to renegotiate the terms of a contract for which you've been around the track and field of it all before. What are you hiding? Where is this leading? These secret desires that you are carrying, that you are nursing, that you are keeping sacred. I'm seeing the High Priestess. We have the Landlord, ex-lover, old spark, and Page of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to be with this ex-person. You consider them to have an attachment that is unsavory as well. So whatever diamond demon is attached to this person, it is not a familiar. It is not an amalgamated demon. It is not a transmuted demon. It is not a trained demon. Something here about dragons may be important. What's the Landlord, ex-lover, old spark, Page of Cups reversed? Browsing history in the upright. Yeah. The history of the relationship, the storms that you've gone through, the hiccups, the unnecessary hiccups, the portions of the relationship where you were or you expected that you should have both been intentional about laying bricks together. This person was busy frolicking around, chasing the swans along the Nile, if you will. This person also has a way of micromanaging you. You despise it. You can't stand it. They always bring up shit from the past as well when you argue. Where is this leading? Deadline, reversed, not subject to time, leaving this divine feminine energy, karmic energy in the reverse because of their capricious nature. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yep, and the Star. It's a no. We may be reading for an Aquarius energy. This isn't going anywhere. You're not even on the clock with me. What are you talking about? There is no wand here burning for any part of you. I am focused on my healing. That's what I'm doing. Mind your business. This energy, they're also wanting to inquire about your hopes, your dreams, your progress. Three of Wands reversed. Ooh, the Star upright. Aha. Uh-huh. Ah. Wherever it is that you're heading, if you're the party that is leaving this karmic divine, this karmic feminine in the past, Be intentional about canceling any word magic they may send towards you in your face and or behind your back. Be intentional about cleansing whenever they are brought up in your consciousness. Yes, they aren't wishing you well. No, this is the kind of energy that will wish really heinous things to happen to you on your life's journey, on your life path. Yes. What is the Three of Wands reverse the Star? What's the Three of Wands reverse the Star? What's the Three of Wands reverse the Star? We have text messaging in the reverse. You could be seeing 555 as well. There could be a fight or an argument here about a phone, someone wanting access to your phone, wanting to know what you're doing on your phone. Your energy may change when you're on your phone. This person may be very monitoring, watching you, watching your every move. It's like somebody watching the twitch of every muscle in your face. Weird. What's the Star? Upright. Text messaging, reaching out, communication, reversed. It's like you're having to show or argue to this person. Look, text messaging, on-send messaging. You're having to argue to this person that you're healing on your own. It's annoying. They want proof. Meet. Let me see what's in your phone. You must be meeting up with this person. Annoying. This is absolutely turning you off. Oof. You are so turned off. What is Spirit's advice? Eternal renewal. Five of Wands reverse. Allowing things to happen. We have a card here that fell on the floor. Picked it up. It was the Nine of Swords in the reverse. What's text message me? You have nothing to be concerned about. And you also don't answer to anyone but the Most High, but to self. Who is this person? What's text message? What's message reverse? Checking their phone. Meet. Checking to see if this person is meeting another party. We have freedom, surrender, reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. And Divine Feminine fell out in the reversed again. This person will continually do this. They will continually go into this person's phone. They will continually question every twitch, every glow. They will continually question every moon cycle. Ooh, aha. That's a part of it too. If this reading resonates with you, this energy, they have a way of bringing things up to respark the flame of triggering you. They keep trying to renew this feeling of you feeling destroyed over some gift, over something that you may have wanted to receive or they think that you wanted to receive. The Three of Cups in the reverse to the Nine of Wands. Ew. This energy is very sour. It's a very sour energy that wants to thrust their sourness upon a sourpuss. Ooh, goodness. This is a kind of energy that has people getting really tall metal fences with bars at the top. Spirit's advice, eternal renewal. And I did ask for that for here. So let's put it here, the Three of Cups on eternal renewal in the reversed. Not wanting you balanced to receive your ace, your blessing. We have substances, pills. So we have Three of Cups reversed on eternal renewal. Substances, Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Yes, being stuck in this feeling of feeling destroyed, the mixologist, wanting to muddle your energy and wanting to force you into a place over each moon cycle of relying on some substance or sitting in the feeling of feeling destroyed. Yep, that's their strategy to crush you with this earth angel being crushed here by the rhino card. What's the mixologist upright earth angel? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Imbalance, Two of Pentacles, earth angel, not residing in your divinity, not feeling supported by spirit, not feeling that you have your own wings to bring yourself up out of this feeling to see the gift. But you do. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This deception is going nowhere. This King of Wands that is launching this attack against you has no effect. Knight of Wands in the upright. What's King of Wands? Ace of Wands upright. King of Wands reversed. Oh, wow. It's a very rush in and out energy. And they don't necessarily use their energy for good. Very misdirected, capricious energy. What's a Knight of Wands? Upright, clarifying the King of Wands. The Ten of Swords in the reversed. So in addition to being capricious, flighty, and all over the place, their aim is shit. Their efforts are ineffective. If you found this reading to be enlightening, revealing, or affirming of your experience, I invite you back for the next reading. Until next time, bye for now.